Good morning, students. We are doing chapter 3 Meeting Life Challenges. The topic is stress. You know that stress are of two types, distress and eustress. Distress hinders our performance, it is a bad stress. It reduces our ability to cope. Whereas eustress is a good type of stress which enhances our performance. Now we have to understand types of stresses. There are three major types of stresses, that is physical and environmental stress, psychological stress, and social stress. Physical stress arises due to the excess uh, demands on the body that changes the state of our body. Sometimes we overexert ourselves, and due to that exertion, there is a stress that we suffer. It can be due to the lack of a nutritious diet, due to some injury, or if we are not getting enough sleep, it can also cause physical stress. Now, environmental stress is not in our control. See, we can't avoid our environment, and the things that are present in our environment are always not in our controllability. So, environmental stresses are the aspects of our surroundings that are often unavoidable and causes us stress. For example, air pollution, crowding, noise, heat, it can be winter, cold, it can be disasters. So students, if we are like now we are having a heat wave, it affects us. We get stressed, we may get irritated. So if we are many number of people in a small area, that is crowding can affect us because we are fighting for the basic necessities also, right? That is why the environmental stress has an adverse effect on us, right? The catastrophic events or the disasters such as earthquake, floods, fire, tsunami, every environmental effect can affect us adversely. So it can cause us stress and it can reduce our ability to cope up. Now we are talking about psychological stress. The stress that we generate ourselves in our mind is called psychological stress. It is due to our perception, it is due to our experience, and mostly it is the internal source of stress. सी स्टूडेंट्स, हमें किसी किसी चीज़ के बारे में एनजाइटी होती है, कभी कभी हमें डिप्रेशन होता है. ये सिम्टम भी है और इन्हीं की वजह से हमें और ज़्यादा स्ट्रेस होता है. इफ़ वी आर डिप्रेशन इज़ अ सिम्टम of the stress, but depression in turn causes stress more. So the some of the important things are frustration, conflict, internal pressure, and social pressure. Let's see frustration. Frustration arises when there is a blocking of needs, right? Blocking of motives by something or someone. Okay, there is some person, some incident, some situation that is blocking our motive. If we want to be an IAS, and if we are not able to clear the exam, it may be inability in ourselves, it may be good performance of other students, or inability to get a good coaching. Whatever the reason may be, we are not able to achieve our desirable goal, and that causes frustration. Sometimes things like social discrimination, the fighting between the two people, like interpersonal hurt, or the low grades of the school can also cause frustration. Now, low grades in school is the personal criteria. For a person who is trying to achieve 100%, 99 can also be a source of stress because it is in his or her mind that I have to achieve 100 and how come 99. But a child who is trying to just get passing marks and failing marks or the marks below 33% can be a source of stress, and 33 can be a rejoiceful event. It is in the mind, okay, of an individual. It may be stress for me but not for others. Now there are things like conflicts. Conflicts occur when there are two or more incompatible needs or motives. To understand this conflict, I will state three incidents. For example, you don't want to take subject A and subject B also, but because of the options you have to take one. You want to avoid both, but you have to choose one. So this is avoidance conflict. Now what you will do, the one which is less avoidable, the one that is less unlikable, that subject you will take. Okay, this is avoidance conflict. Now there is an approach conflict. That means you want to go for an exam, okay, and the same time there is an event in your home and you want to attend that too. You have to do both the things. Now which one you will prefer? For senior students it is clear that you will go for exams, but for junior students it can be a conflict, because sometimes they don't think that exams are so important as ceremony at home. So this is approach conflict. Another type of is avoidance approach conflict. You want to eat a burger, but because of your body weight you want to avoid it, you don't want to eat it. So this is approach and avoidance conflict. You want to do and you don't want to do, but which one you will select, it is a conflict in you. Okay, you are pressurized to take an action. Okay, and sometimes your values come in between, sometimes it is against your values, right? So it is a source of psychological stress. Next is internal pressure. Internal pressure, what is internal pressure? It is the expectation from inside of ourselves, what we expect from ourselves. Like I told you, low grades in school is a internal pressure. It is a source of frustration also, but it is a internal pressure. When we talk about 33% and 99%, for someone who is getting 99, it is not low grades, but the person who is trying to achieve 100, 99 can be a source of internal pressure. Okay, we have high expectations from ourselves, and we have a high standard for ourselves, and if we are not able to achieve those high standards, it causes internal pressure and we feel psychological stress. Now what is social pressure? Social pressure is when people demand excessively from us. Okay, it is brought about from the people from outside. Okay, and we face interpersonal difficulties, and they expect us to do something, right? Even uh, when we are working in the school or in the office or in any working area, we feel the pressure from outside because of the expectation. It is not the demands, it is about the expectation that a person is having on us, right? And so there are interpersonal difficulties due to this social pressure. Last kind of a stress is the social stress. It is induced externally and a result from our interaction with other people. Social events like death or illness in the family, or there can be a strained relationship that causes the stress. Like strained relationship, you can think about the divorce proceedings, or the single parent thing, or some death of a spouse, or birth in the family which is not wanted. It varies from person to person. A person can cherish the freedom that a person gets from a bad marriage, but the other person can feel the social stigma. So these things causes social stress. Sometimes attending a party which we don't want to go in is also a source of stress. So if I want to enjoy a quiet evening in my home and I'm forced to go to a party, then it causes me a social stress. So if a neighbor comes inside my home and interferes in my home, it can cause a social stress. So social stress are of varied kinds, and we have to understand each and every aspect of stress to understand stress fully. I hope you have understood, students. Thank you.